What is happening on Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and it is game day. Jaguars, Vikings. Vikings trying to go to 6-6 and snag the 7th seed positioning. If the Rams beat the Cardinals and the Vikings do their job against Jacksonville, so hopefully that can happen. At least, the Vikings can get the win. We don't know what will happen with the Rams and Cardinals, but hey, it's one game at a time, and don't worry too much about what other people are doing and focus on winning your own game. So let's get into the 3 key matchups. Key matchup number 1, and basically should be the only key matchup, James Robinson versus Eric Kendricks. James Robinson has been an absolute stud for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He is their entire offense, basically. It revolves all around him. They run to set up the pass, and he is good in the rushing game, receiving game. You call it. And Eric Kendricks can be all over that, and just shutting him down is the main key thing to stopping their offense. And I do not think we will have too much of a problem with that. Of course, it should be mostly on James Robinson, but yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. He is a great rookie. There has been a lot of great rookies, so I don't think he's going to win Rookie of the Year. I do hope Justin Jefferson does. It's either going to be him or Justin Herbert, but great job to him. He has a bright future. Definitely be one of the better running backs in the league. So good job to you, James Robinson. Next, we got DJ Chark versus Harrison Smith. In terms of receiving threats, there's not really much one except Chark. He is a deep threat, and that's why I am choosing him instead of Keelan Cole. Harrison Smith double team him with Gladney, and you'll be just fine. But I do think Gladney needs some Smith help. He is very good at breaking up passes and getting that coverage. And I do think he might, get an interception this game. That'll also be something key. Hopefully he gets Anthony Harrison, because Anthony Harris hasn't been really, he hasn't been bad, but he hasn't been like lights out. So hopefully him also. But I'm just picking Harrison Smith because I know he can get the job done against Chark, and we have to prevent the big plays. And finally, we got Myles Jack versus Mike Boone. Yes, it's not Dalvin Cook this time. Reason I say this is 2 reasons. Number 1, if you heard the news recently, Alexander Mattison had appendicitis, and he got a surgery to remove his appendix, so he will not be playing. Second, Dalvin Cook has been, a little bit questionable. He will play though, for sure, but because he is not 100%, he has to take some snaps off. So it's very important to get that 2 running back game in, and Mike Boone can definitely do that. He has proven himself before. I remember it was like last year against the Bears, and he ran all over the Bears. So if he can do that against Jacksonville, which I do think he should, Jacksonville defense is not that good. Myles Jack, one of the few good people on the Jaguars defense, if he can say that. If they have a defense, if you can say that, that's what I mean. Yeah, Mike Boone, definitely have to fill some voids with Alexander Mattison, but I definitely think he can easily replace Mattison's role as a running back 2 for the Jacksonville game, and hopefully Alexander Mattison is back soon. Hopefully, maybe against the Buccaneers, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, so Jaguars Vikings, we should win this game. If we do not win this game, season is over. Basically, they don't deserve to make the playoffs if you lose to Jaguars. So yeah, so hoping for a win, maybe hopefully a Rams win against the Cardinals. We basically control our own destiny for the most part, but after today we can control our own destiny with just a little bit of help. But yeah, this has been Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skol.